Hello, everyone, and welcome in. Hope everyone is doing well. Positive healing vibes to all the subscribers, the viewers, and the world out there. Today, we're looking into Taurus's week ahead for July 6th through the 12th. In this message, we are going to first tap into the energies with the Psychic Tarot deck here. Then we will get an overview message with the Fairy Tarot, dig a little bit deeper into the message with the traditional deck. I'll clarify. I will also pull a few oracle cards at the end. If it's something you're interested in, you're more than welcome in joining us. So let's see what we can see for you, Taurus, for July 6th through the 12th. What is the most important message here that Taurus needs to see, Spirit, for July 6th through the 12th? Please and thank you. Please keep in mind, guys, that the messages on YouTube are general. They're not going to resonate every time with every person. It's really about the title. If there's something in the title resonating, there's most likely going to be something in the message for you. For information on energy cleanse kits, how to get entered into the drawing, it's all linked below in the description box. And Taurus, if you like how I vibe, you like how I interpret the cards, you're more than welcome to subscribe. Everyone's welcome here, and it helps set your intentions for future messages. I got these cards. These are actually the Numinos. I think that's what it's kind of a big deck, but it's the Numinos Astro deck. Kind of gives you your little astro sign and some attributes just to help keep the intentions flowing over here, because I sometimes mess up what I say for your guys' names. Not sure if you guys can see that, but it's more to help set the intention, the mood, while I'm meditating and shuffling. We have third eye chakra, hope, material and spiritual prosperity, partnerships and alliances, and rejoice and celebration. Get the sense here that you're moving into a more prosperous phase. The Six of, material and spiritual prosperity, this is like the Six of Wands, okay? So this is like being rewarded. It also can symbolize a spiritual leader or spiritual teacher. I feel like there is some type of alliances that you're forming right now at the beginning phases. Trusting your intuition is going to be beneficial when bringing these alliances together. And allowing, okay? Allowing has been a big theme this week. So allowing, trusting your intuition and allowing. Also, Taurus, with the chakra card coming out, there may be a need for a chakra cleanse. I do have a meditation playlist linked below with some binary beats and tones if it's something you're interested in. But if you aren't familiar, I suggest doing a little bit of research. There's a particular way that you do chakra cleansing that is available for you guys. All the fun information is below in the description box. So Taurus, let's pull a few cards from this Fairy Tarot and get a little bit of an overview message. We'll get the overview, what to hold on to, what to let go of, and action moving forward, or the outcome of this week. Let's see. For Taurus, July 6th through the 12th, Spirit, what does Taurus need to see here? Justice, 9 of Autumn, 8 of Spring, So communication is going to be key. I feel like there's a need here to kind of stand your ground when it comes to a situation. Again, I feel like you're headed towards a new, stable, more secure future. I really don't see any negative things coming out yet. Okay, there is maybe a little bit of still planning that's going on, trusting the process. There may be a need here, Taurus, this week to just kind of push forward, to push, to ease on. You are being divinely guided here as well, so trust the process. Allow, Taurus, allow. So let's take a look. Let's take a little bit deeper look into this week for Taurus. Does Taurus need to see here, Spirit, for July 6th through the 12th, 2020? All right, Taurus, I'm going to announce the cards and then we'll talk about it. I do feel like you are kind of internally conflicted, okay? Now, I also want to say here, Taurus, the moon card always talks about dreams, subconscious state. There could be messages, there could be information that you're receiving through your dreams. So pay attention, maybe get a dream journal. We have the Five of Wands to the Moon. We have the Four of Cups to the Hierophant, which is also a 5. We have the Strength card to the 8 of Pentacles. Interesting. We have the Ace of Cups with the Judgment, the 9 of Cups with the 3 of Pence. Not sure if I said the 8 of Cups, but it's the 8 of Pence, not the 8 of Cups. So again, there's internal conflict, and maybe this is something that you're not telling people about. I do feel like this is having to do with a career path or which direction to choose within goal, how you're going to make your money, that type of area. Okay, your financial sector of your life, right? Your jobs, your career, the area that you make your money. I also feel like, Taurus, you're trying to contemplate where you're headed in this life, okay? Where things are going here. And I get the sense that this internal conflict that you're going through right now, it's blocking that. It's blocking you from seeing what your true purpose is here. How do we clear that? How do we clear this confusion, right? How do we clear this internal conflict? Well, being aware that you're conflicted, okay, is going to be the first step. And then really just making lists, weighing out the pros and cons, because you have to find which direction is going to be best for you. Whether this is a relationship, whether this is a career path, but I am getting the sense that this is more of a career path than a relationship here for you, Taurus. Now, I feel like there's something from your past, something that you enjoyed from your past. Maybe this is even from childhood that you enjoyed doing when you were a child, and it can be something that you can turn into a way to create stability financially. And maybe you're not seeing this because of you being conflicted or uncertain. You will be surprised. You would be surprised. Trust me when I say you will be surprised. Taking time here with the Four of Cups, going within and trying to clear this confusion. Now, there is somebody I feel like in your midst that's helping you, whether consciously or unconsciously, intentionally or unintentionally. They're helping you, whether you're looking upon this person and watching them create something, or whether they're like intentionally sitting down with you and talking about the direction you're headed with your life. I feel like this person is helping you to figure this out here, Taurus. I also feel like things are going to start moving a little bit quicker, especially Mercury is coming out of retrograde here soon, I believe. I hope. No, I'm pretty sure. I believe it's the 12th of July. Don't quote me on that. So things are going to start looking up. Things are going to start turning. Sitting down and contemplating the direction that you see yourself headed while you're kind of in this pause state, this conflicted state, will help to start moving things forward. And you're going to be able to start taking steps towards that. Your purpose, your maybe not even a soul's purpose, okay? Here's the thing about a soul's purpose, about our purpose in life and all these fun things that everybody talks about. Some people, they're born knowing their purpose. They have the perfect environment to cultivate that purpose, and they just do that purpose their whole life. And they just know that's their purpose. Other people, there's a process or lessons they have to learn before they come to that understanding. Okay? And understanding that everything that you go through is leading up to that. I do feel like you are coming to a higher level of awareness here as well about the direction you want to take in your life. I feel like you're taking this time right now, Taurus, to figure this all out. It's a beautiful thing. If you feel internally conflicted about which direction you need to take, understanding that it's not going to happen overnight. You may be looking into certain things or promoting certain ideas. That's why when a lot of people go to college, and when you go to like traditional college, some people will go and get like a gen ed degree for the first 2 years just so they're working towards some type of a degree, because there are basic education classes you need in the first place to complete a degree, but then they can take those extracurricular programs or setting up their electives as things that they may enjoy so they can see, what they're in alignment with, they want to do. Maybe there's a need here, Taurus, for you to kind of research, or maybe doing some job shadowing. And that's where you go and you talk to a person of a business and say, I'm thinking about pursuing a career in this particular business, but I want to be sure that this is something that I'll enjoy. Is it okay if I shadow you for a couple days and just to see, how everything goes in this office or this setting? People do that. Another thing that may be beneficial to look into as apprenticeships. You may want to look into an apprenticeship program. So that's basically where you're working and getting paid to go to school or learning a trade. Especially if money is an issue here. So let's get a few cards out here for your advice, Taurus, moving forward. I'm going to do an extended version to this reading. In the extended version, we're going to take a look into where this is all headed, right? What are the next steps here moving forward? What will the outcome be if the guidance is followed? Pull out the Archangel cards for the blessing and the Soul Truth deck for the lesson. If that's something you're interested in, Taurus, you're more than welcome in joining us. The link will be below in the description box. So let's get a few cards out here for your advice for Taurus. Yes, there's some truth, some clarity. The Page of Pentacles is coming out with the Ace of Swords and the Ten of Pentacles. So you are headed towards an abundant future. Now, the Page of Pentacles is a student or a student type of an energy. So this does tell me that there is a need here kind of to look into this a little bit. Research, okay? Maybe Google apprenticeships in my area. You are coming into an understanding or a higher sense of awareness of that you need to figure this out, okay? That's the first step, okay? That's definitely a big step because a lot of people don't even make it that far. Next, it's kind of taking that time to really do the research, you know? Taking that time to look into different career paths or different business ventures that interest you. And again, there may be somebody in your midst that is already doing the thing that you're meant to be doing or something similar. So just ask around, do some research. Google is your best friend. But I do feel like you are coming to this place here, Taurus, of what is my purpose here, right? What is my purpose here? So, Taurus, this is interesting. This is coming out. Imagination. I embrace and nourish the creative aspect of my mind. By its very nature, the physical body is limited by the 3 dimensions, but your mind is free to travel without boundaries and merge with the cosmic consciousness. Your mind is the great creator, and your imagination is its toolbox. Everything in life begins with the energy of imagination. Thoughts are real, and they can manifest themselves into the physical world. Train your mind to only have positive thoughts, and you will attract positivity into your life. If you can see it, you can be it. Visualize the components that you want in your life and imbue those thoughts with love, and they will become your reality. Conversely, if your mind strays to negative thoughts, you will only bring that energy to you. Be positive and loving. Imagination is creativity. Express yourself and let your imagination assist you in letting go of any creative blocks and allow your dreams to come true. Remember that you are not doing this for other people. It is your soul opening up and singing its own unique song. I feel like, Taurus, this is talking about getting in tune with what your higher calling is, right? What's your purpose here? You know, you're the creator of your future. You have to decide for yourself what is something that you can enjoy doing or that you're okay with doing and being paid for that. Some people, they want to do a certain job, a 9-to-5 job. They don't want to have to worry about creating a business and all this stuff. Other people would rather have that business model. Everybody's different. Nobody's right, nobody's wrong. There's several ways that we can all get the same result. It's up to you, Taurus, to decide. So the power thought card that's coming out for you is the point of power is always in the present moment. The past is over and done and has no power over me. I can begin to be free in this moment. Today's thoughts create my future. I am in charge. I now take my own power back. I am safe and I am free. The point of power is always in the present moment. Beautiful, Taurus, beautiful. So, Taurus, that is the message I have coming out for you guys for this week. Thank you guys so much for all the love and support. Thank you for liking, subscribing, sharing the content. You guys are all amazing. Again, if you want to get in on the extended version, the link is below in the description box. Also, guys, the second link is to subscribe to the channel. It's $11 a month, and you get access to all the extended readings that I've uploaded this far this year. So you can check that out if you want to. Thank you guys again so much, and I look forward to seeing your beautiful souls again soon. Namaste.